All right, back with us now, Richard Southern. We're going to pretend we're on Bay Street and not at Queen's Park. Let's talk business at this point. Obviously, we've got gas prices to talk about too, because that's a big one.
Yeah, and I was actually asking the politicians here at Queen's
well,
Park
there you
about
go.
it.
So maybe we're in the right place.
We might be in the right place. Not that they really want to do much about it, Mark. There is something they could do about it. In Alberta, Premier Jason Kenney there said, come the 1st of April, Albertans will no longer have to pay the provincial gas tax, an effort to, make the price a little bit more palatable for drivers who, of course, are paying record high gas prices. The price is not changing, I should mention, Mark, tonight here in Ontario. It will be going up about 5 more cents on Wednesday, or on Thursday morning, rather. I asked the energy minister here at Queen's Park today, will you be getting rid of, at least temporarily, the provincial gas tax? We're heading to $2 probably in the next week. You do have the power to, at least just for a week or two, lower the price for Ontarians. Are you saying that's not being considered right now?
So we're looking at reducing costs for motorists, and that's coming in the form of the license plate sticker break. It's also coming.
One tank of gas, basically.
Well, it's $120 per year per vehicle, which I think is significant, and it's something that won't be filled by another level of government by increasing taxes, which they're doing on April 1st. I mean, we want the federal government to seriously look at pausing the increase to the carbon tax on April 1st of this year.
Ontario's fuel tax amounts to about 14.7 cents a litre. So there is something the government could do, but sounds like it's going to be contingent, Mark, on the feds lowering their carbon tax. Again, no change for gas prices tonight here in Toronto. Look for a 5-cent increase on Thursday.
Again, unfortunately. So getting back to the Ukraine situation and Russia, obviously every day we're hearing more and more about companies pulling out of that country, and once again we're hearing more.
The biggest names in corporate America announcing plans today, Mark, to pull out of Russia, including McDonald's, the world's largest burger retailer. It said it will shut all its restaurants temporarily in Russia, all 800 or so of them. However, McDonald's said it's going to continue to pay its Russian employees, some 68,000 of them. McDonald's owns 84% of its Russian restaurants, and they contribute about 9% of the company's total revenue. It did last year, that Russian segment for McDonald's. It's not just Mickey D's. Starbucks also announced today it's suspending all its business in Russia, including temporarily shutting down its cafes there. Coca-Cola and Pepsi as well said we're not going to do business for the meantime in Russia. And Unilever, the consumer products giant, announced it won't be selling its products. That's pretty significant. They sell everything from Hellmann's mayonnaise, Mark, to Dove soap. So as we say, big names getting out of Russia.
Major international brands for sure. Speaking of branding, Adidas, Nike, obviously top of their game when it comes to running shoes, but there's another one giving them a run for their money.
Yes, run, very good, Mark. Lululemon hoping to get into the running shoe market and compete with those big boys there. Lululemon announced today that it's selling sneakers for women. 5 different brands it is launching, and a men's line of sneakers expected from Lululemon next year. The line they're launching, called Bliss Feel, which the company says is, quote, made for women first. Sneaker sales have been booming during the pandemic as more consumers pick up running or opt for more comfortable footwear while working from home. Didn't really translate the announcement, Mark, into any jump for Lululemon stock. It was down 2% today.
And obviously we know there was a little bit of backlash as a result of the uniforms for the Olympics as well, and how much they cost the average consumer. So we'll see what happens this time around.
Indeed.
Business editor Richard Southern joining us this time.
Thanks, Mark.